wrong. We, after a good night's rest, we entered the Sandy Mystery Dungeon with a rug we picked up that handily became our greatest ally against several Pokemon who tried to pull us under the sand during a battle. That's all I got.
Alright, that's about what it is, so roll that d6.
I got a 5.
Nice. Alright, so, yep, so, as we said, you guys are currently in this room. You managed to beat up all these Sandakonas and Trapinches. You got the key to the door, and you also tried lockpicking it, but that did not succeed. What do you want to do?
And
Uh,
yeah,
Brynjol's gonna open the door.
and Eugene's gonna roll up the rug and shove it back in the bag of holding.
Alright, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Reniel, you open up the door, and you're just are you peeking in the room, or are you,
Yes.
okay, you're just peeking into the room. Alright, you peek into the room, and what you see is from the door, you see that there is a table with what looks like a crown, a tiara, and a staff on it. This appears to be a sort of long hallway-ish area. There appears to be a bunch of armor that are lying clumped in the floor. And on the other side of the room, there's a closed door, and there appears to be three statues, sort of things. Though, from your current position, you can't really make out any details of the statue-looking things.
Okay.
There does not appear to be much, if any, sand aside from, like, the random sands on the floor and stuff like that.
Okay.
This place isn't gonna act like a Mario 64 hack where you step in a small puddle of sand and just instantly die, is it?
No, this is not, those Mario 64s.
What do you see in there? As I'm like stuffing the rug into the holder.
A table with a crown, a tiara,
And it was the staff, right?
Yes.
and a staff on it. Besides that, there's a lot of armor laying around in the room.
Oh, we were warned the armor might come to life.
We could proceed through there. I suppose we could go around the other way. We've already used a key here, though, so
Yeah. Kind of a waste if we just went back the other way right now.
Quite frankly, the objects on the table seem suspicious.
yeah, don't touch anything in there.
Yeah. I guess I'll pull out another iron spike and I'm gonna kind of jam the door open again.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't shut behind us because you need super paranoid of like some sort of trap where like the sand will trap us in and start rising or something.
Gosh.
Okay, and then you're going in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So, this is what you see. Ignore the fact that the table looks empty. There is a crown, a tiara, and a staff on there.
And there's another door, like,
Yeah, and the
Right around here.
doors. Yeah, the door's right there. I sometimes forget to insert doors into these dungeons.
Well, no way to go but forward.
Do we not want to take the things from the table?
No, we do not. Harold is going to start, I guess, just kind of cautiously walking forward.
Okay. Everyone else?
Yeah, we're gonna follow him.
Okay,
Renio's
how...
gonna stay put.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
How far forward are you gonna be walking?
All the way across the room.
Okay.
But, like, looking around, making sure I'm not stepping on any pressure plates or, like, the walls are shooting poison-tipped witch doctors at me.
While he's carefully walking, I'm gonna roll out the rug, like right here.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna wait for him to roll the rug and then.
Okay, let's see. I think this room is just about as long as the... Whoops. Ignore that one. I think this room is just about as long as the previous room, so I'll just throw the rug off across the
Yeah.
entire thing.
We should probably grab the dimensions of it just so we don't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once you lay it down.
let me look back into the first room and I'll get you the dimensions of the carpet.
All right.
Let's see, where's the entryway? Here we are. Okay. The carpet's dimensions are 25 by 85.
Holy crap. Big rug.
Okay, so it's about 85. All right.
Yeah, so because it's actually relevant, there you are. You now know the dimensions of the rug.
Wait, so it's like hitting one of the armors?
It would be, let's see. So if you're rolling it out from there, then... Oh, it doesn't even get close to that. It would go about to right
Yeah, like
here.
right there.
Okay, leave that mark there. And let's see, what's 25? Yeah, okay. I can't believe this is something I'm actually doing, but... There you are. The carpet is now on this floor.
Excellent. All right. Well, you shouldn't have to worry about pressure plates anymore. Or, yeah.
This may or may not help with those, but thanks.
And we're on, like you said, we're on a stone floor. No.
Yeah, there's like bits of like maybe fallen sand or dust or stuff like that, but no sand that looks like it be anything close to maybe a couple of inches deep.
Let me think. So what I want to do actually here really quick. Group is here. I'm going to move up to just before this first set of fallen armors.
Okay.
Is Reniel gonna be like a boo and like, don't touch anything? Boo.
I see him sneaking over there.
Actually, let's have fun. Reniel, are you actually trying to do that stealthily?
I'll say yes just for fun.
Okay,
Oh,
roll
no.
stealth. Everyone else roll Everyone else roll
19.
perception.
We'd probably just use our passive perception
Oh,
because we're not looking back at Renyel.
fair enough. Okay,
13.
It would be 19 then.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
does anybody beat 19 passive perception?
I guess it'd
I
only be
do
Reniel.
not.
No.
Eugene?
No, my passive perception is 19, so that's
Oh.
what Reniel's trying to beat, right?
So, yeah. You, only Eugene is aware that Raniel is trying to sneakily move towards the table.
Reniel,
Yes.
if you think it's a trap, it probably is.
I'm not touching it.
He's moved towards the table, hasn't he?
Then why are you going towards the table?
I'm just looking.
He's just looking.
It's better be just looking.
Well, you probably, in any case, you probably don't want to be separated from us when something attacks.
It would be nice to have cover, however.
He has a good point.
He does have a good point. That's why I'm not moving up until I'm certain what we want to do, because I've got the feeling, well, the armor stands around here.
All right, just be careful.
He nods.
And we start, Eugene starts going up.
Okay. What, so two are sort of interrupted. What's Sergey planning on doing when right next to the first armor?
No, I was kind of just sort of waiting here. I didn't want to necessarily step past him until I was certain what everyone else wanted to do.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to, from here, I'm going to examine the walls and maybe the ground and looking for like arrow slits or mainly for traps. That's kind of what I'm going at.
Roll investigation.
All right. 11.
Yeah, you don't see anything of particularly trappy nature.
Okay. I think I'm pretty sure it's safe. Let's I take one step right here.
Things so far seem fine.
And then
Huh.
I take one step farther.
Things so far seem fine.
All
All
right.
right. I guess we'll keep moving forward.
All right. We'll go here.
All the way up to the edge of the carpet.
Yeah. No, if I do this again, I'm probably gonna knock the statues over.
I'm not sure it's really that necessary in this room.
Yeah.
They're probably going to attack us when we get close to them, though.
All right. Or well, there's 3 of them, and there's 3 items down there. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling a little more confident, and I walk up about 15 feet away from the statues.
Okay.
And upon closer examination, what can I see of these things?
You can see, whoops, I forgot those were, okay. On this statue, you can see a K. On this statue, you see a J, and on this statue, you see a key, an exclamation, no, a Q.
King, Jack, Queen.
This seems a little too easy, but okay. Time to put my I'm gonna go back down to Reniel, who's still there. Okay. I had it zoomed in, so I didn't know what he was doing. All right. Uh, all right. Maybe everyone should come back so we're all together here.
Can head back to the table.
And first I'll take out a cloth, my cloth, and are there any pressure plates or anything on this table?
Roll investigation.
Reniel's gonna use the help action.
14.
Yes. There does appear to be pressure plates on this table under each of the items.
Yeah, I'm like about to go for it, but then I see it. I see kind of like the line. And it's like, look, it's just like I said. Okay. So, does anyone have 3 small bags? Kind of like what's being represented of these things.
I do have to wonder if we can't just go through the door and ignore all of this. My guess is they come to life when the pressure plate is released.
Mm. Okay, we can just ignore it.
Go see if the door is open. If it is not, destroy them, and then we will take the items.
All right, where's the door again?
Up on the top.
Like where exactly?
Right here.
Okay. All right,
No.
I'll go up to the door and I'll check it out. I'll try and open it.
There does not appear to be a handle or any knobs on this door.
Hmm. Does anyone have a
Oh.
crowbar?
I do have a way that I can get us past it, though it's going to require some of my magic that I'd maybe rather reserve for something else.
Problem comes if we have to come back here then. Would the door stay open, or is it...
That wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, like I said, we could just try not to trigger the trap by just making sure the pressure plates don't go off. If we can get some sand from the other room and just put it on each of the pressure plates, then we won't set them off.
Does it look like the pressure plate's already down because there's the items on them, or...
Yeah, it's specifically the items are weighing down the pressure plates, and when taken off, the plates would lift back up. Sort of that Indiana Jones sort of thing.
Okay, in that case...
Well, we could just wedge something into them then.
Or someone could hold it down until we set something else on top of it.
Yeah, that too. I mean, there's lots of sand in the other room.
I got an idea, actually. Uh, you guys reckon maybe the geopebbles will be heavy enough?
Possibly. Do any of these items look like they would weigh more than an iron thorn?
The scepter might, the crown and tiara almost certainly don't.
Okay. Are either the crown or the tiara small enough that I could take out an iron thorn and like stick it on the plate, like in the middle without lifting it off?
Yeah, the crown and tiara, they're both like the usual circular pattern that's open through the center, so
And that opening is big enough to fit an iron thorn through?
yeah, easily.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out a couple and set those on the pressure plates.
Okay. You do that?
Well, we could try grabbing one of these, I guess.
Right. You put it under the crown and tiara, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm still going to be careful. I'm going to put a cloth around my hand, and then I'll slowly grab the crown.
Okay. You lift off
And
the
then I
crown.
pull it up.
Okay, you lift up the crown, and the pressure plate is remaining in its current position.
Okay. I wouldn't make direct contact with any of these things, so...
Renio mage hands the tiara and lifts it up in a similar manner.
Okay. You lift the tiara up, the pressure plate does not seem to go up.
I'm gonna stick 2 iron thorns down on the plate that the scepter's on.
Okay, that's going to be a bit more difficult because the scepter is filling a bit more space.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of nudge the thorn onto one side of the scepter, and then I'm going to put the other thorn right next to the first one and kind of roll them to sort of push the scepter off the plate.
Okay, roll sleight of hand.
Oops. 11.
What you're doing is simple enough that, yeah, you managed to... You feel like you were wobbly, but it was a simple enough task that you managed to do it, and the scepter is currently on the ground, and the 2 iron thorns are keeping the pressure plate down. You have all 3 items.
Okay.
Still on the ground.
I'm gonna reach into my entertainer's pack and pull out like a little piece of fabric from a disguise and use that to pick up the scepter.
Okay. You have all 3 items.
Right.
Part of me can be a little on the side that maybe we're being a bit too cautious. If this was an intended puzzle, would the mystery dungeon really curse our objective?
Yes, absolutely.
Like I said to Reniel, if you think it's a trap, it probably is.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look anywhere if there might be an inscription anywhere, like there might be an order to this.
Well,
Well,
Reniel's already
Reniel's
put
already-
the tiara on.
Okay.
Well, Reniel...
Yeah,
My guess is the crown goes on the one with the K, the tiara goes on the one with the Q, and the scepter goes to the one with the J. And is there like...
Yes,
is it possible to slip the scepter into this thing's hands?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Very easily. Alright. Once the crown So first off, no, Randiel did not cause the apocalypse to happen when he put the tiara on. But yeah, once all three items are on, the door shoves itself open and the pathway onward is open.
All right.
But what happens if we take them back off? Does it close again?
Do you want to find out?
Yes.
Okay, then take it off. Once you take it off, the door closes back up.
He puts it back on.
The door opens again.
If we come back this way, we will have to take the items again.
No comment.
What?
Let's just go forward.
Okay. All right. You go forward, and you see. What you see is you see a room with a tablet in the center. There are these large playing card sort of things around the place. And there's plenty of rubble. There is a doorway up here. And yeah, there's a tablet in the center.
What's the floor like? Is it
Stone.
okay? It's not death sand.
Yeah.
I want to run back and go get the rug as well.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you run back and you get the rug just fine.
Yeah.
I think you already did. I don't remember.
No, you didn't.
And I didn't say anything about it. They got distracted by Renial.
Oh, that was in the first room, right?
Okay. 4 of diamonds, Ace of hearts, 7 of clubs, Jack of clubs. Oh, sorry, I grabbed you by accident. Oh. All right. I'm gonna make our way to the tablet.
Okay. You look on the tablet and it says as follows. To proceed, flip over the expert of the shovel. To find treasure, discover your luck in society. To avoid
Hold on a second,
combat.
Can I
Yeah,
want to write
I'll
these down.
yeah, I'll give you it after I'm done saying it.
Okay.
To avoid combat, do not flip the death card of the crystals. And the final card, the Page of Love, will neither give you a boon or a bane. Choose wisely.
Expert of the shovel. So that's a jack.
Okay.
Obviously, the
First
Page
one.
of Love is the Ace of Hearts.
Well, if all we need to do is move forward, which is probably our priority, we should flip over that jack there. That 4 needs to be avoided.
Death card of
My
crystal.
guess is the ace doesn't do anything. And I already see what Renial's going for.
Luck in society. Lucky number 7.
We live in a society.
Oh, I get it. Clubs.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
I know exactly where that's from. Happy birthday, hey, fat boy.
I mean, I'd probably rather do the one where we don't have to fight anything. How is everyone doing?
It might be that we're fine as long as we don't flip the 4.
I suggest we flip the jack first, and if the others do not disappear, then we flip this one.
Good idea.
Yeah. Maybe let's get together too, because we shouldn't be spread apart. Well, probably stay together.
Sergey makes his way over towards the jack.
Raniel hides behind a rock.
I guess he's going to.
Staying together is not Raniel's strong suit.
I just kind of look back and sigh. All right, are you?
And
are
you see these little Eevee ears poking out from behind the rock.
And this is like an oversized playing card, right?
Yeah, it's a little large, but it still does not appear to look heavy.
All right, I guess Sergey and I will kind of like push it over or flip it.
Ready when you are.
Alright. You flip the card, which did not actually flip how I expected it to. You flip the card, and the door up here opens, just like the last one. Neither of the other cards seems to disappear.
Well, Raniel, you wanted to be the one to flip it, so let's.
He just immediately starts running up. I think it's going to be more important to be ready for this one then.
Wait! Before you do that, Raniel.
Too
Oh,
late.
and it's
Raniel, you flip the card. You hear a shaking sound, and these appear.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. When I treasure chest appeared, I just remembered. I remembered the armor, not the other thing.
I'm going to use Detect Magic.
You're gonna use Detect Magic?
I'm going to move close to the chest and use Detect Magic, yeah.
Oh, wait, maybe you don't... Oh, okay, you already called it.
I mean, let's be honest, we probably want to be careful if they're cursed, because...
Yeah. But a magic thing can still be cursed.
I know it can still be cursed, but still, it's simply just being aware.
Careful, one of those might be alive.
All right.
So you're to flip the cards and then running straight away.
Well, he does have the runaway ability.
That's fair.
Here, maybe I could shoot them both.
Wait, so are we going to resolve this Detect Magic thing first? Because I did call it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Sorry. If there is anything magical in the chests themselves, you cannot tell yet because you guys have not rolled for it. But the chests themselves do not appear to be magical. The chests themselves do not appear to be magical. No.
All right, well,
You do sense magic from all 4 playing cards, though.
Could we lift these rocks?
You could lift some of them, but not the large ones. At least, maybe Sergey could lift the larger rocks, but otherwise you can maybe take some smaller rocks from the pile.
Maybe we could make like a little barricade and then I can shoot at them and we could use our ranged attacks from far away. It'll be harder for them to attack us.
well, before anything, neither of the chests are magical, but that doesn't really say if they're living or not. He draws his halberd. I could give either of them a poke.
I suggest we take Eugene's course of action. I am too weak to move rocks.
Yeah, me too.
Everyone looks at Sergey.
Where do you want me to move them?
Maybe right here. So they have to go around.
Beware, this is gonna take a long while if you're gonna do this. Well, not a long while, but it's gonna take you a bit if you're gonna do this.
It's
Okay.
going to take me long enough that I'm going to run out of...
Yeah, let's
just get into well-defended positions, and Eugene and I can
yeah.
test them from a distance.
Yeah. All right, so I'll go behind a rock, I guess.
I will go behind a different rock.
Maybe
Just-
stay far away, Sergey.
Uh,
Do you have anything you can throw at them if it happens?
I've still got a good amount of corslet twigs and geopebbles.
All right.
He's going to actually take cover next to Reniel in this case, just because if they dash for Reniel, that's the concern.
Reniel will move back to right here then.
All right.
All right, I'll go for this one, and you can go for that one.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Both of you make an attack roll.
I got 15.
I got 17.
Okay. Both of you hit. You can roll damage if you want, but it'll just be for flavor. The chests do not appear to move in response to your attacks.
Okay.
Reniel's gonna move up and mage hand them open.
Well, he's certainly taking initiative, isn't he?
Surprisingly, a lot of it.
They both open.
Well, let's see what we've got.
All right, Reniel, roll me a d4.
1.
Ooh, interesting.
They're always interesting.
Okay, roll me another d4. Sergey, you sense magic coming from that chest.
Okay.
3.
Okay, Reniel, as you reach into that chest, you pull out a really neat-looking sword.
Uh-oh. What school of magic was the... I mean, I imagine it's just enchantment.
I'm gonna assume enchantment because I suck at the schools of magic.
Okay.
That's like mind-altering stuff.
But yeah, you pull out this neat-looking sword from this treasure chest. Were you pulling it out with your paws or with mage hand?
Mage hand.
Okay. Yeah, your mage hand is holding this neat-looking sword.
Well, that one's definitely magic.
So we made an agreement not to use this stuff until we're out. So I'm just gonna open the bag of holding and just...
Yep, Reniel's already got it. Reniel's already got it hovering above the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Just quarantine. Careful.
Quarantine the items.
Put on
Okay.
the hazmat suits.
For now, just write it in your inventory as like unappraised sword or something like that.
Yeah. Unappraised magic sword.
And there is also a note on the chest, but Reniel seems to be ignoring it.
Fine. The mage hands it out.
The note reads, "You open the chest and see riches beyond your wildest imagination. As you take your first step in your victory dance, you awaken. It was all a dream."
Oh.
The piece of paper shreds itself and he moves on to the next chest.
Okay.
Roll another
Yeah,
d.
looks like it's going through a shredder.
Yeah.
Roll another d4.
4.
Oh my gosh.
Complete opposite ends.
Yeah, you roll me a d4 again.
4.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you also sense magic in this chest as well, Sergey. And
Right?
Raniel, you pull out this really neat looking horn.
Oh,
Is it that horn?
Yes, it is that horn.
yeah, but into the quarantine bag.
Drop.
Yeah.
All of it seems to be magic.
All right. Can I call it what it is, or do you want me to just say unappraised horn?
You
don't know
can
what
call
it
it what
is.
it is.
Okay.
I don't know what this is.
We'll tell you after session.
Yeah.
And there is still a note.
You may change that note.
It just says honk.
Toot toot.
Oh, I wish I planned most of these out based on what
Ooh,
item we're in.
Dr. Doom toots as he pleases.
Oh, no.
This note reads, as you look into the darkness of the empty chest, it reminds you of the darkness that fills your heart.
This one speaks to me.
So you're not destroying it.
I feel I should. And yet.
It just kind of slides into his mane.
I see.
Okay. Let's not touch the other cards and continue on. We'll deal with these when we're in a town and we don't get cursed by them. The door's still open, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to jam another or I guess piton. I'm going to just hammer it into the door.
Onward.
Yeah. Where are my pitons?
Okay, Okay, so you walk forward and you find yourself in this large circular room. You see a few things in this room. First off, there is a door on the other side of the room. Second off, the center of the room is, you're standing on stone right now, but the center of the room is filled with sand.
Oh, no.
You see in front of you in front of you there is what appears to be a lever, and you see there is another lever and a doorway on the opposite side of the room, and you see that there are more stone platforms above you, though they seem to be fairly high up. Like, there's one that's 30 feet above you and one that's 60 feet above you. And on those stone platforms, there also appears to be more open doorways to go through.
There's open doorways above us?
Yeah, so basically you've got... So basically, you're in a circular room. There's a doorway straight in front of you. There's a lever right next to you on the same stone platform you're standing on. There's a lever on the opposite side next to where the doorway is. And then above you, 30 feet, there's a doorway, and above you, 60 feet, there is a doorway.
Do you have a map for this room?
I do not, because verticality is sort of difficult to draw.
Okay, so there's no door on the level we're on?
There's one straight across from you.
Okay.
I think I get what this mechanic
Yeah.
in this room is. Levers equal different levels of sand, probably to get up or down. That's what I think.
Do we have anything we can get up there without the sand? Without using the sand?
Oh, goodness, I apologize for all the sound in the background.
This room isn't a void below us, is it?
It's sand below. It's sand.
Okay.
Right, this is the ring, and then the sand in the middle, which is filled up to the same level right now.
Yeah.
Well, we could pull the lever.
The lever is, by the way, in a neutral position. It seems to be able to go left or right.
Okay.
A second. I am.
I could try making a quick, try and attempt to make a quick sort of map if you really need it.
I'm doodling one real quickly.
Yeah, same here. On my little scratch pad.
I think I've got it pretty good in my head right now, luckily, since...
Yeah, verticality is like nigh impossible to work with in Dungeon Scrawl, so I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it.
Yeah, you kind of either need like 3 separate maps for each level that's important, or you need to be able to draw in 3D.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to... Maybe let's experiment with the lever.
Reniel mage hands the lever and pulls it down.
It's
Wait,
left
but I
or
don't know what's
right.
left or right.
Oh, it's left and right?
Yes.
Left.
Okay. You pull it left, and you see the sand below you is draining. And once the sand fully drains, you see that there is solid stone below you. It's about 30 feet down. There is solid stone below you. There is a treasure chest in the center of the room, and then there is a doorway continuing onward.
So is it kind of like what I posted in general?
I imagine the levers are against the wall.
Yeah, the levers are against the wall. But
Okay.
otherwise, yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so you see it drained. You see the sand is now all drained. There is a treasure chest, another lever down there, and then a doorway.
Oh, I think I just got it. Okay, so each lever has a control for the sand. We need to get the levers to work together to get to the door we need. Assuming that the one at the top is a lot higher up.
Yeah.
Reniel moves it back to center.
Hold on, before you do that, so are all the levers in the same position?
Yes, all of them are to the center. All of them are centered.
And does moving one of them move the others?
It does not.
Okay.
So to do this, we need the one on the left flip to the left.
All right. Right now, it being flipped to the left has caused all the sand to just disappear.
Okay.
Anyway, Reniel's going to pull it back to center position and see what that does.
You put it back to center, nothing happens.
Oh.
Okay, he moves it to the right.
Okay, you move it to the right. As you do, sand begins filling the room once again. However, as the sand reaches your level, it keeps going, and you find yourselves being lifted by the sand.
He moves it back to neutral position as it keeps going.
It still goes, and by that point in time, you are unable to move it any further. You are now being lifted up, and you have reached the second floor.
Wait, isn't the door open?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
You are now on the second floor. As I said before, there is a stone. There is a stone walkway. There is a door, and there's a lever next to the door.
Oh, okay. So we can reverse it.
Probably. Let's find
Yeah.
out.
Left.
Wait, let's get some of us to stand where the. I'll do it. I'll stand where kind of the treasure chest was in relation.
Okay.
We'll probably have to do it in 2 floors, though, so we'll have to do it here and then again when we get back down.
So someone else should go down with him then.
Yeah.
I can.
Okay.
Ooh, we're splitting the
Are you
party.
sure you don't want the mage hander to go down there where the chest is?
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
that's a
yeah.
good point,
Yeah.
actually.
Do we want to consider, though, like, trying to get people on each of the floors with levers?
Yeah, we will. Don't worry about it. Sorgi can stay up on the level we're currently at if he wants. I guess Renuel and another PC will go down to the next floor. The PC that went with him will lower it again. Renuel will get what's in the chest, and then he will raise himself back up after checking what's through that door, maybe.
Thought Eugene was going to go down to the...
Yeah.
So Renuel and Eugene are trying to go as low as possible, which means
Yeah, okay.
Sergey stays here. Harold will be at the main floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that treasure chest comes to life, do you have any means of assisting us?
Eugene can throw rocks, and Harold can just blast away.
I have a few things I can try to do to help.
All right.
I have a few things as well.
Well, if that's the case, maybe Sergey, or I guess I'll give Sergey the bag then. If they're gonna collect it. So yeah, maybe Sergey can go because he's kind of better in melee than I am.
Right, so... I and Renuel together since...
Yeah,
All right.
I'll stay up then.
Okay, so just to be clear in my mind, Eugene is staying on the second floor. Harold is going to be on the first floor, and Renuel and Sergey are going to be on the bottom first floor. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So then, yeah, you do that. You put Eugene on the second floor, Harold on the first floor, and Renuel and Sergey, you are on the bottom first floor. You are right next to the treasure chest.
Alright. Renuel's gonna back up and he's gonna mage hand it open.
It opens.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
I imagine we've taken more than 10 minutes getting to this point, so...
Yeah.
Yep, no detect magic.
Alright, roll a d4.
4.
What the actual... Okay.
Another.
Yep.
2.
Okay. Renuel, you open it up and you see some dust of dryness inside the chest.
Oh boy.
And a note.
Alright. He'll keep the dust of dryness on him.
I don't think this is like something that would get stuck to
Yeah.
your head.
And he'll read the note.
Okay. The note reads, in all caps, mind you, haha, you thought taking that would make me weak, but you've only awakened my true power.
Renuel lights the chest on fire.
You see the chest smolder into ash.
Behold my true power.
I have several questions.
And then he puts the note on the ash.
Then it burns.
So he's going to try to grab it before it starts burning just to read it. I don't understand.
Are you still exploring down there?
I'm writing notes.
He has to make very, very sure that he notes that the treasure chest burnt.
Renniel's going to check out the door.
The door seems to be pretty easily opened. As you're
Okay, he's gonna-
passing by, though, you notice that the lever's missing a handle.
Boy,
Okay.
Resident Evil style puzzles.
All right. He opens the door.
Okay. You open the door and look inside, and what you see inside that room is you see a couple of things. You see that there is a table, and you see that there is a Pumpkaboo statue in the room. And there are a bunch of objects on this table, but you can't really see them from your current position.
He shuts the door. And he just kind of signals that he's ready to go up.
All right. So Harold's on the first floor still?
Yep, he's gonna pull the lever to the rightmost position.
Okay. You pull the lever to the rightmost position, and you are all lifted back up to the second floor.
All right.
And Renniel tells them what he saw in that room.
Were there any doors?
I did not look that carefully.
Mm-mm.
I would assume we are trying to get to the top floor currently.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting treasure along the way, but we're getting the ones that are kind of not out of the way. So perhaps we just better to just leave that door closed.
Question. Why are we assuming that the top door is the one we are supposed to go through?
Because
Well,
it's the hardest one to reach.
you said there was no door in there?
We did not look through the door on the other floor either.
Oh, right, there's another door.
There
I
was
forgot about that.
also the balcony back in the first room. So
Yeah, but if we raise the sand, there's no way to get there. Is the door... Would the door on this floor we're on lead back?
No, you're on the second floor. If you want to go back, you have to go back down to the first floor.
Okay.
Do we want to go back down to the first floor just to be thorough-ish?
I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek through the door that's on this floor.
Okay.
so we've got 3 branching paths here.
You peek through the door on this floor, and what you see is something similar to what Renio saw, only in this room there is a Nidoking statue. And as
Oh.
with before, there is a table with a bunch of stuff on it.
Oh no.
Does it look like there's another door that leads out of this room?
There it is not.
These are dead ends.
Well, we didn't check the middle one, so back down.
Yeah, I guess so, but there seems to be a pattern here.
Renniel nods.
So we've got a Nidoking, a
Pumpkaboo.
right.
Well,
I
it wouldn't hurt if we just looked in. So yeah, we'll activate the mechanism and go check the middle room.
Okay. You're going back down to the first floor and going through the other door?
Yeah. All these doors are like parallel to each other, right? On like the levels.
Oh shoot, I forgot to mention that detail. Okay, so all the doors, so the bottom door and the second door are parallel. Oh, wait, no, yeah, they all are.
Okay. So like they're all above and below each other.
Yes.
All right.
Well, no. Okay, sorry, let me explain. Okay, so the bottom floor is. We'll go from top to south, actually, because that'll be the best way, north to south, so, or top to bottom. So, if you're thinking linearly, the bottom floor is north. The
Yeah.
first floor is north and south. The second floor is north. The third floor is south. So it alternates except for in the center where it's both of them.
Okay. That's the one we came from, right?
You came from first floor south, yeah.
Yeah. All right. All right, but we should probably check this one.
So you're gonna check first floor north?
Yeah.
Alright. You look in, and what you see is you see a long hallway. You see in the middle of that hallway is a bunch of sand. You see that there are two balconies to the side, both of them 20 feet up, sort of similar. Both those balconies have doors, and then there's a door on the other side.
Too many pathways.
There's
Getting pathway fatigue.
yeah.
Well, maybe the sand leaks into this room and we could make it go up and reach those balconies, but then somebody would have to stay behind.
Sounds like an awful idea.
To be specific, this is what it looks like.
Hmm.
And then there's a door over here.
Well, this has been the first one so far to not be a dead end.
I think actually we can. What does the railing on the balcony look like? Is there like a ledge on it or some railing?
Wooden railing. Though some of them do look cracked.
Hmm. Well, I can go forward and I can pull out the grappling hook and rope, and I want to look for like kind of what looks like I can get sturdy purchase on. Maybe even just the ground itself, the just side of the balcony instead of the railing.
Are you going on the sand?
Without my trusty, I didn't realize that was sand. I thought you meant there's like a little pile of sand.
Oh, sorry.
Trust.
Yeah, the yellow parts. Basically, yellow denotes sand in this.
Okay. Well, trusty rug, I'll unravel you.
Yeah, yeah, that's. That,
Probably on this side though, like so I can access this a little easier.
okay, it was 25 by 80, I believe again.
85 by 25.
85 by 25. Okay. All right. So we'll go down to here. Can someone mark that?
Yep.
Thank you. uh, I said it before and I'll say it again. I can't believe this is actually a thing.
Never underestimate the stupidity or ingenuity of your players.
Apparently.
All right, and so I want to walk to maybe just like about here. I don't want to go out too far. And I want to use the grappling hook on kind of the edge of this. Is the balcony itself stone?
Yeah.
Or okay, yeah, I probably want to get it on the stone then.
Okay. You throw your grappling hook and you manage to get it on some stone.
All right, now I want to try and climb it.
You are able to.
All right. You guys want to come up?
see what's up there first.
All right, I'll stealth mode. Do 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 do. So is the door open or is it closed?
The door right here is closed.
All right, and I want to check the ground to make sure I don't fall through like some unstable part or anything. Does it look pretty sturdy up here?
Yeah, the stone up looks pretty sturdy.
All right, I guess I'd fall into sand too. So, um, yeah, I want to sneak up closely and I want to put my ear to the door, see if there's anything going on in there.
Roll perception.
All right. $28.
The room is deadly silent.
All right. Uh, does the door, is it unlocked? I'm gonna try and peek inside.
The door is unlocked, yes.
All right, so I want to slowly kind of just peek it open and kind of look inside.
Okay. You look inside, and you see two treasure chests.
Okay. And I'll put my piton inside the crack of the door, and then I'm going to say there's two treasure chests in there. It appears to be empty though. Other than that,
I've been
Raniel's
taking a
going-
lot of risks with chests already.
Raniel's already trying to climb the rope.
Oh,
as I see like the rope moving, I'm like, oh god, I like try to steady it.
well,
Okay.
that's two up there.
The
Might as
grappling
well.
hook's there, so you're easily able to climb up it.
Oh, okay.
Sergey's gonna follow Reniel up at this point.
Okay.
He seems awfully eager.
Could this door be locked?
Thumbs up.
It does not look like it has a lock, no.
Okay. Okay. Here's the deal. We can look in them if they're actually treasure chests, but if they attack us, we're just gonna run.
Raniel nods.
Just slam the door.
Slam the door and everyone make a break for it.
Okay, so Reniel can mage hand them from the distance he's at. One of you ready your action to shut the door.
Okay. I can
If
run
one
the
of them comes
fastest,
away.
so I'll do it.
Oh,
Okay. Eugene and Sergey bump into each other trying to. Okay.
So my trigger is if something seems hostile, I'm gonna shut the door.
Okay.
Mage handing this box.
Okay. You mage hand the box. It and its friend box both groan, and they seem to be starting to move.
Slam. Move.
Okay. Stay back there. Roll it. We're rolling initiative just to see if they can somehow manage to get past Eugene's door slam before they can before you all can escape. So
Nice.
roll initiative.
I got 18.
14.
Okay.
Guys, don't you know mimics always drop even better loot?
No, they never do. They're like Magikarps, but deadly.
I like Magikarps, but deadly. Okay. Put yourselves where you are in initiative.
Oh yeah, no, we're fine.
Yeah. It's probably unneeded, but may as well. Alright, Harold. You're up first.
I was muted. Oops. I was
Oh.
going to dash to climb down the rope and then move to here.
Okay.
That is my turn.
The rope at its right.
You are on the rope right now, actually.
Am I? Isn't it only 20 feet?
Oh, okay, you are off the rope. I mean, you are at the bottom of where the rope is.
I think I marked it.
Oh, I mistook where the rope is. Okay, then I will move to here to get it out of everybody's way.
Okay. Sergey? Remember, it's
just
20
gonna-
feet, so account for that in your movement.
That would be 20 to there, then 20 down. Another 20. So we're doing the movement right. Wait, no, this is a bit awkward because the...
Oh, wait. Shoot. I forgot about Eugene, but you're holding the door, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, then continue, Sergey. Sorry, I forgot about Eugene for a
Okay.
minute.
Whoops. I'm just trying to do the math in my head because of how this is. It's so... Using the dash is a total of 60 feet, so that's 20. 5 to move into the space of the rope. 20 down. Which... 20, 25...
You have 15 feet.
Yeah. I'll just move here. I have like 5 feet left, but you know.
Okay. Reniel?
Dash, and he's just gonna go down here.
Okay. It is the chest turn, and they're gonna... At least this one is gonna try and barrel you... Oh, I locked them, that's right. This chest is gonna try and barrel through this door. So Eugene, give me a strength contest against this chest.
Uh-oh.
19.
Oh my gosh, you might
Wow.
actually beat it.
Wait, that was in that 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a nat 20, wow. It got a nat 1.
Yeah. All over the place.
Okay. And the second chest is going over here, but the door is blocked, so it can't do anything. Is there anything anybody specifically wants to do, or is just Eugene gonna be let to go?
I don't have anything I'm gonna do.
If Eugene's gonna run and ends
Yeah.
up trying to just jump, I mean, be ready. I'll be ready to just like try to catch him if he just decides to like.
No, he can get down the rope easy. He's a rogue.
eh.
Well, once Eugene comes down the rope, Reniel's just gonna mage hand it back down.
The grapple.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
grapple.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to just use all my ridiculous movement to get down here.
Okay. You do that, the rope is brought down. The mimics go through, but they see that you guys are down, so they give up and go back into the room.
Stare menacingly at us.
Yeah, they stare at you, and then they go back into the room.
I've never seen anything like that before. Strange.
Well, we were warned that sort of thing might happen.
Yeah. I guess rumors come from somewhere.
Oh. Apologies, I was trying to figure out how to get rid of him, and it was...
And then Sergey pulls out the rug out from under you, and
We all sink. Do we want to check out the other side, or do we want to go forward?
I would like to check out the other side.
Okay. Ching! Swing the grappling hook on the other side. Unless anything's going to impede me, I'm just gonna pretty much do the exact same thing I did on the other side.
No, nothing's
think-
gonna impede you, and I'm gonna assume that the carpet is actually where you guys want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll it up, roll it out.
Same thing with the other side. You look in, there appears to be 2 chests.
Same formation.
I guess we only need Eugene and Reniel up here.
Unless
If
you
it
want
goes around.
Sergey to be the one to close the door instead.
Probably would be wise if we move the rope to right here.
Yeah, so you can just pull it from right here and put it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone, position yourselves where you are going to be when this mage hand happens.
Oh, I've been moved.
So am I even? Oh yeah, I need the bag of holding. I think Sergey still has it, so he can just.
Oh, right, yeah.
So he can. If there's actually anything in there.
Okay. Are these your positions? Final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
standing on the rug.
Okay. Rainiel? You mage hand
handing.
it. Which one are you mage handing?
This one.
It opens.
Maybe to check both. Oh, okay.
Roll a d4.
Right is right.
Two.
Okay. Give me another d4.
2.
2, 2. Okay. You find... Oh, roll a d10.
8.
You find a potion of necrotic resistance.
Ooh.
I'm just kind of standing in the door frame here. I can't really.
And there is a note.
Okay, note.
All of this chest's worldly possessions now reside within your pack. Unless you decide to use it. You're not going to use this, right?
Are you gonna dump the potion into the bag, Reniel, or are you just gonna keep it?
Rainiel's just gonna keep it on his person for now.
All right.
Okay. Other box.
Okay. Other box opens up.
This is where he makes the item inside the treasure chest the mimic.
Oh, gosh.
Roll another d4. I like how Rainiel's getting all the treasure here.
1.
Okay. d4.
3.
You find a really neat looking shield.
Alright. It hovers along with Reniel. He says,
The bag.
He's already got it open.
shove.
Okay, I suppose since the shield's going back to Eugene, unappraised shield.
Yeah, I got it in there.
Okay.
Like I've got like my bag and holding inventory as well.
Okay. And...
We go back down, I assume.
Oh, okay, you're gonna ignore the note.
Oh, right, there's a note. Okay, fine, we'll read the note.
I like to think you were like leaving and then you went back.
Oh, right. There's always a note.
Oh, right. We must find out what sort of intelligence they have on their plans.
The note reads, "Fun fact, that didn't belong to you."
It does now.
I shouldn't be drinking when you're reading those notes.
All right. I guess we're heading through the south exit now.
Okay.
So I guess so.
We never did anything with those other rooms.
Yeah, but they're kind of dead ends, right?
Certainly they had puzzles in them.
Yeah,
They did, but it's probably just more treasure. Which I mean, there's a lot here.
yeah, they're just kind of. Let's not let greed blind us.
Yes.
I
You
start
got.
rolling the carpet this way.
I hand the bag of holding back to Eugene.
Yeah, and I put the rolled up rug back in the bag,
Okay.
and I guess we're gonna open this door up
Okay. You.
and reclaiming our grapple too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You open the door, and yeah, I've described. I've done enough describing. You see this. These are walls. There appears to be
Huh.
4 sand pits, and there's a door on the other side.
Okay, so these are like walls that go up to the where the floor's at, and these themselves are pits.
Yeah, so the sides are walls. This
Right.
is just because that's there, but these are walls, and there's sand inside the centers.
About how high up do these walls go?
To the ceiling.
Okay.
How far down is it to the sand?
The sand itself is just a bit below floor level.
Rug time.
Yes, you may indeed use the rug to break this puzzle because I did not expect you guys to have this rug.
Oh wow, it's 25 feet too, so it's like perfect. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
I'm ready for you to explain this after session of just how many mechanics we completely ignored.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the rug again, and we're gonna get across the sand pit. Well, I guess number 2.
Okay. I like the best worst part is the rug was just there for decoration. It wasn't supposed to be used for anything.
The most inconspicuous of objects has become the biggest cheese.
There you are. There's your rug there.
I guess we get everyone across. I guess we can't go across it and roll it back up. We've actually got to pull it and roll it as
Right, which might take a bit more effort.
yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you all reached the other side, and are you gonna look through?
The door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we'll get the rug, ravel the rug back up, and then look through the door.
Okay. You look through the door, and you see a very familiar sight, actually. You see this room.
Uh,
We're not on the other side of it, though, are we? We're on the same side that we were before.
Yeah, let me pull you to the other side.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you are on the other side. I just since you went into this room from the opposite way, I did not prepare to move you. You see this room from the other side.
Yeah, and this is like a pit of death right here.
It's a pit of nothingness.
Okay.
okay.
The pit of despair.
Well, we know it's on the other side of that, so maybe we do
Oh.
gotta go to that room with the elevating sand, like Raniel suggested.
I thought these might connect at some point. Yeah.
Well, it's one big circle, even though it went in a straight line.
It is
Well,
not all
back we
that
go.
uncommon for mystery dungeons.
And then Renil goes back through the door.
Yeah, I think we're going back to the circular sand room that we don't have a map
Yep.
for. Yeah.
Okay. You guys go back to the circular sand room that you do not have a map for.
All right.
Whoa.
So do we want to deal with what's on the bottom first, or do we want
The
to go on the top?
bottom lever did not have a handle, so I think we should go to the top and work our way down, and hopefully find the handle along the way.
Okay.
Alright.
So that was the one with the Nidoking statue.
Well, we didn't go to the very tippy top.
Oh no. We
Oh,
didn't.
right, because there's that extra floor.
Yeah. So maybe let's go to the very tippy top because we never went in that one
Mhm.
yet.
Okay. You go to the second floor, and you're attempting to move the lever to the right to move it to the top.
Yeah.
You attempt to move the lever to the right, but despite looking like it should be able to move there, you push and push with all your might, but the lever does not appear to want to go down to the right.
Does it detach?
As far as you can tell, probably not.
Okay. It won't budge.
Okay, so we're stuck on the second floor then.
Yeah. Well, we can make it go back down, but we just can't get it
Yeah,
up
we
higher.
just can't go higher.
So how much higher is the platform in relation to us? Or does it just go up to the door? There's no platforms up there.
There is a platform up there with a lever, and it is 30 feet above you.
How far can you do that levitation trick, Reniel?
Up to 60 feet if I'm willing to expend sorcery power to do it.
I don't know how to say that without metagaming.
Okay. Then why don't you just put the grappling hook up there?
All right.
Very well.
And he mage hands the grappling hook up to the other platform.
Okay, are you, because it's not directly 30 feet. It's gonna be, like, I think by triangulation, if you were to do it, it'd probably use the exact 60 feet. So if you want to do this, you are going to be using sorcery points.
Oh, that's right, because it's on the south and
Yeah.
we're on the north side.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Okay.
No, Reniel
Figure
would
out
not
the-
be able to reach it.
All right.
Oh.
I'm not good at math, but I know enough about the Pythagorean theorem that I can tell you that that doesn't work.
Yeah.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared and needed square root.
What do I have in here? I have a 10-foot ladder, so that's 10 feet.
I suggest we go into the room that is right here and try to solve the puzzle that inevitably lies within.
Okay.
Might be our best option.
All right. Let's go check it out.
Okay, you're gonna go in?
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
We're finally engaging with the puzzles.
The rug cannot help you here.
Yes.
Well, if we roll it up the wall and
I swear I will burn that freaking rug to the ground if you keep doing that.
We have to get like the boots of rug adhesion so we can like send the rug up walls and just climb it that way.
Okay, so like I said, there is a Nidoking statue inside of here, and on the table you see a number of cards. The way this works is that there is one card and what looks like two more slots. Let me make sure I've got this right.
Dear.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's one card and two more slots on the top that seem to fit more cards. And there are 6 cards below it. An A, a J, a 10, an 8, a 5, and a Q. If you wanna get a visualization, let me help you with that.
That would be very much appreciated.
Okay, so let
Just
me
to figure out where these are.
oh, whoops.
And you can probably draw like a thing up to the. Oh, that works. Two blank blank.
Okay. Man, this invisible thing is really useful. And then
AJ 10 5.
so that's what you see on the
So
top.
there are 2 slots on the table.
2 slots on the table. Yep, 2 slots that look like it could fit 2 more cards. And you've got 6 cards on the bottom.
Is the 2 a card itself, or is it like just its own thing?
The 2 is there is a card. The 2 is a card. Yes. We'll say they're all like spades, hearts, whatever. The suit itself doesn't matter, so we'll say they're all like
Okay.
spades.
Think we make a royal flush?
There's no king.
Oh, right there.
Ah,
Makes the most sense to me. What's
There's
like
only-
2 4?
I see. I think we put the 8 and 5 there.
What makes you say that?
You leave just the ace, jack, 10, and queen. And then the king, he points to the no king. So you take off the cards that are not part of this flush.
Hmm.
All right, well, we're not going to get anywhere if we hesitate. Unless anyone has a better answer.
Radio has no confidence in what you're doing.
Well,
Wow.
that's because you're speaking in a language I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay, so it's effectively we're looking at it's a hand in poker where we're looking at
Yeah, I get that, but I just proceed.
I mean, if you're looking for like a royal flush, like I said, they're
ace, queen, king, jack, 10.
Yeah.
But they're
It's-
all different suits, you said.
yeah. It's like the
Okay.
suits don't entirely matter, but they're all like different suits.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's still a flush, so. Or wait, no, excuse me. It's a straight.
Yeah, that'd be a straight, not a flush.
Do you think the order of the 8 and the 5 matter?
5 of the night.
285. 285.
All right.
285. Are you sure about that? Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You know, I've got little confidence in this, so prepare for battle. Probably.
I mean, I'm ready for battle too, but I'm.
Yeah.
Okay. As you slot the cards, each of them glow, and you hear a. The door behind you closes, and the Nido
Oh,
King
the one door.
statue comes to and the Nido King statue comes to life. Roll initiative.
Well, I
the
tried.
one door I forget.
Whoops.
Oh, I got a nat 1. Wonderful.
I'll give you that was some interesting thinking. I was actually not expecting you to plant something like that.
It was what made sense in my head. I was looking at it, I was like, well, we've had a whole card thing going on.
We had to make it equal 21, didn't we?
Oh my gosh, it was blackjack.
Oh.
I cannot confirm whether you are either right or wrong at this point in time. But, alright, Harold, it looks like you are first. What do you want to do?
Okay. Hopefully this actually works. Actually, no. So this is a statue that's coming to life.
Yeah, it was a statue, but after the, you heard the sound, the Nido King, came to life. It doesn't, I mean, it does, yeah, it still does sort of look like a statue, but it is moving. I think I know what you're
Well,
doing.
I don't have shatter, so
Ow.
that is not what I'm planning on doing.
Oh, never mind then.
But I am going to try this. Harold is going to look at the Nido King and, you looked better when you weren't moving. Cast Vicious Mockery.
It failed.
Okay. 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay. And its next attack will be at disadvantage.
Correct. And I am going to get out of there. End turn.
Okay. It is the statue's turn. And yeah. It is gonna stomp over here. And it is going to make an attack on both of you. I'll say it'll attack Eugene first and then Sergey.
All right. Is it just one of them has disadvantage or both?
One of them does.
Okay.
Okay, that'll hit, but it has disadvantage. The disadvantage did not matter in this instance. It still hits you, Eugene.
All right. I accept.
You got it fair and square.
It deals 10 bludgeoning damage to you.
Uncanny dodge. Knock off the 5.
Okay. And it got a nat 1 when trying to hit you,
Oh my god.
Sergey.
Well, thanks to the 8, it didn't do anything to me. Technically, it didn't do anything to me.
All right.
Okay. Now it is your turn, Reniel.
All right. Let's see here. Let me do my measuries. Okay, he'd still have line of sight from there. Gonna move back here and then firebolt it.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
17.
That misses.
Okay.
Well, technically it doesn't miss. You see the firebolt hit him and it just plinks off him like he didn't even notice.
Okay. That's Renul's turn.
Okay. Sergey.
All right, so this is something I haven't done in a long time. I'm going to use Mud Slap.
Oh boy. Alright, remind me how this works.
As an action, you can hurl mud in a creature's face. It's a 10 feet range melee spell attack using Constitution or Strength.
Okay.
I get the choice here, so Strength.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
Assuming this probably doesn't use proficiency. We've never established.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so then it's still +5. 24.
That'll hit.
You only have a +2 strength?
Oh, wait, excuse me. I'm sorry, that should be a +6.
Okay, that hits just more.
For some reason, my brain is still on the 2 proficiency because of the ice continent. Even though we've been level 5 for a while now. Okay, so that's a d6 plus proficiency. Should be, yeah.
I think it's just a d6 damage.
We don't have much written down on this sort of thing, so
I'm pretty sure
either way,
just...
it's the effect I care about more. So
yeah.
2, and it now has disadvantage for the next 2 attacks.
Okay. Nice. That's basically its next turn that it's going to have disadvantage on.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So you go over, you sling mud in this Nidoking's eyes, and looks like it's going to be harder for it to hit you next turn.
Nice. And since it's a spell attack, I can't really make use of anything else. So yeah, that's just basically all I can do because I can't really cast anything else then. And I'm going to stay here just since I imagine Eugene's definitely going to let me stand next to this guy. Yep. Next.
Okay. All right. Eugene.
All right, I'm going to disengage
Okay.
and go around here, and I'm going to fire at it.
Don't even want to be at its grill. All right.
Yeah.
Give me the attack roll.
Pew! 23.
That'll hit.
All right, D8 plus 5 and 3d6. That's a total of 18 damage.
Okay. Nice. Your crossbow shoots pretty well, and with Sergey distracting it, you managed to deal a nice chunk, though it still seems like it's going pretty strong.
Yep.
Harold, we move to you.
Okay. Harold is going to exert a psychic pressure on its mind and use charm. Needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay. It failed.
All right, for the next minute, it has -3 on attack rolls.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, boy, you are bullying this guy. Is there anything else you want to do?
We are going to get behind rock, and that will be my turn.
Alright, it is the Nidoking's turn. It's attacking you with both of its attacks, but it's also attacking at disadvantage and with lower attack rolls. So, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, that misses. What's your AC?
18.
Oh, that actually hits. Oh, it's... Sorry, no, wait, it was at disadvantage. Never mind, that misses.
Yep, 2 attacks at disadvantage.
Yeah, I forgot it was at disadvantage. I thought I was doing both attacks. Okay, so yeah, first attack misses. Second attack misses.
Nice.
And that'll be its turn. Reniel, back to you.
Okay, give me just a second here. Reniel is going to cast Mind Spike on it.
Okay. Int save.
Yep.
Okay. It got a nat 20.
Okay. I don't care because this still does damage.
Fair enough. It just won't do as much damage.
Yes, it does a whopping 3 damage.
Alright. Sergey?
I bonk.
Yep. Alright. Give me your attacks.
21.
That hits.
D10. Yep. I don't get to re-roll that. Thank you. Very cool, parser. So that was 6. And here's the bonus.
That
Ouch.
misses.
And the last one. 6. 19.
That hits. You hit with both of your attacks that... Oh!
12.
You hit with both of your attacks that matter, so...
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Alright. And... Eugene, I believe?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna activate steady aim, and I'm gonna fire.
Alright. Fire at advantage.
20 plus 8.
That
No.
hits.
I
Wow.
saw the 26. I'm like, oh, did I get it? No.
Yeah.
That's 10 damage for that.
Pretty good.
And 13.
Also good.
That's 23 damage.
Just above average.
Okay. Still going, but you guys are definitely hitting this thing.
Quick, someone hit it for 1 damage.
I was about to jokingly say Harold probably could with mocking whatever that spell was, but no, that's 2D.
Vicious mockery.
Yeah, vicious mockery, but no, that's 2D, so can't. But anyways, Harold, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think at this point I want to try cursing it. We're just going to go for Eldritch Blast.
Alright, use your Eldritch Blasto.
Let's see. That is a 10 and a 24.
The 10 misses, the 24 hits.
That will be 3 points of force damage. And pass turn.
Okay.
By the way, is this guy still charmed, or how long does it last?
Yeah, lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. He's gonna go over here. He's still within your range, so he's not taking an Oppie. And this is gonna hit everyone. Everyone, give me a strength saving throw.
Hey, 12 brothers.
Yay. Our weakness is equal.
Oh, it should actually be 11.
Oh, goodness.
Okay,
Yeah.
everyone except for Sergey failed this. You all take 16 bludgeoning damage, except for Sergey, you take 8.
Is this uncanny dodgeable?
I believe so. You technically could see it, right?
It's not an
Yeah.
attack.
It has to be okay. I can't use reflect on this either. What a shame.
Let me look up what Uncanny Dodge specifically says. Uncanny Dodge with an attack. Okay, yeah, it's not an attack, so this is an Uncanny Dodgeable, so you'll be taking the full 16.
Alrighty.
But anyways, yeah. And all those who failed, so only Sergey is exempt, you all are also knocked prone, as this
Ooh.
Nidoking just shakes the earth below you.
Alright. Let me just calculate. Okay.
And these rocks are also, I think, every rock except for that one, actually, is all destroyed as well. Reduced to rubble.
Okay, that's an issue.
Reniel, back to your turn.
Screw your AC. Magic missile.
Prone magic missile. Pew pew pew.
Alright, roll damage.
Reniel probably does this as he's falling to the ground.
12 force damage.
Okay.
83.
And Reniel is running away. Alright, Sergey.
Let's see here.
Oh, let me check. Is this a rock within? It probably doesn't matter. Nope, it was just outside.
Actually, this might work in the one case here because I'm concerned about Eugene. Protect doesn't mention anything about movement beforehand. It does say at the start of my turn though, so I don't know if I can move and then use it.
You can move and then use it, yeah.
Okay, so since I can still stay within this thing's range, I'm going to move here and use protect.
Okay.
So I will be protected from any damage. Anything directly behind me is considered under the effects of full cover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed to use anything else though.
Alright, so yeah, Eugene, you see this giant barrier go in front of you as Sergey stands there, and you're pretty sure this barrier is going to protect you from basically anything that this Nidoking might send towards you.
Alright. For the round?
This goes until, what does it say? For a single round.
Alright. So I'm gonna get back to my feet. I'm going to try and just shoot him.
Okay. Normally,
Yeah.
give me an attack roll.
16.
That does not hit.
Alright. Goes wide.
Damn.
Then I say, put this guy into checkmate, Sergey. Then I run away. And I'm giving him the help action.
Okay. And where are you running towards?
I guess I want to run towards my friends in case they go down, because it seems like they don't have much HP left. So I'm going to go over here. All right.
All right. Gonna use half my movement to stand up.
Oh, that is correct. I should be there then.
Oh.
I'm gonna say, wow, look at what you had to do just to freaking hit. Vicious mockery.
I failed.
Failed.
What did you? Oh, you said failed. Okay.
Yeah, you feel free to damage it.
7 points of psychic damage.
Okay. I know.
And I am going to try to not get earthquaked again. And that will be my turn.
But getting earthquaked was fun, wasn't it?
No.
Okay, it's this thing's turn. It is going to make its first attack against you, Sergey, not having a clue what you're doing. But as it attacks you, like I could just roll right here, but either way, its attack plinks off. Seeing that it won't work, it moves over here and attacks you, Eugene. And it misses you.
Woo.
And that is its turn.
It's my turn,
Rennie.
right?
Yep.
Alright.
I guess Renniel's cornered right now.
Screw you, Parser. Okay, Renniel's turn's over.
Parser's not liking you today.
It happens.
Alright.
All right.
Sergey, do what you do.
Yep.
Advantage on one of your
With advantage on the first swing. Let's do this.
Net 20, baby.
Let's go ahead and do the. So that's a 9 and a 24.
That 24 definitely hit.
All right. 10 plus 3. 8 damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to do something a bit different here, actually. I'm going to then Wrathful Smite using my bonus action, and then I'll use my next attack. Assuming I believe I can still do that, right?
I think so, yeah. I generally
Yeah.
do Wrathful Smites, or I generally do my Smites first thing instead of, so that I have both attacks to do it. But yeah, you could do Wrathful Smite and then make your second attack.
The thing is, the smite only works for one swing, not both. So
Well, it
No, it works for both of them.
It
Wait,
Well,
works.
what?
assuming the first one misses.
Yeah, it
Oh.
works until you hit it specifically.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize that. Oh well. More things to learn for later. All right. So it's just basically another one of these. 18.
That hits.
That is another d10 plus 3, and then a 1d6. So that hit for 13 total, and it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's your save DC?
13. It's kind of bad.
It passes.
Ah. Well,
But the Nido King looks very badly damaged, so
all right. Well, that's everything I can do, and I'm going to just keep standing here, because...
standing here. Alright. Eugene.
All right. Well, it's in melee range, so I'm going to pull out my sword. And then I'm going to take a swing at it with my magical sword. For a 22.
That hits.
D6 plus 6 and 3d6. The total of 21.
It's down.
Nice.
And as it crumbles, you see 2 chests appear.
Huh.
I make my way towards them.
Wait, everybody gather around real quick.
Yeah. I'm and it seems Reniel is pretty and you're pretty.
Okay. Harold is going to pull out the bottle of salve and pop a citrus berry into it.
Okay. Roll healing for everyone.
That is going to be a great 6.
Better than nothing.
That's actually, I think, average.
Mm-hmm. Two is the average, then yeah.
It's slightly below, but
I'm
Oh.
gonna shoot both the treasure chests before I.
You
Ponk.
you shoot them. I hope you're aware using crossbow bolts, but yeah, they plank
Yeah.
off. The chests do
Yeah.
not seem to react.
All right. I guess we're just
There he
gonna
goes.
pop them open.
while you guys are working on that, Eugene, you want to hand me any of your ammo that got busted up?
All right. Yeah. So I only get half of them that I used.
Yeah, though since he has mending, he can mend the
Yeah.
other half.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I shot 4, so only 2 can come back.
Okay. And while the others are working on the chests, I'll be casting mending to fix the other 2 crossbow bolts.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
I realized during that what I was doing wrong. It's not poker, it's blackjack.
Oh. Well, maybe the other room we can apply that if it's the same puzzle.
It's
I mean,
funny
what's-
is we were only 1 card off from the solution.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Reniel's opening the boxes.
Okay. In the first box, you see a rod.
Mage handing that thing out.
Oh. Something's invisible. I'm over the invisible thing.
Oh, I forgot to lock it.
Yeah.
Let's assume this is probably null at this point, since
Yeah, it doesn't really matter either way, but I forgot to lock it.
All right. So I'll open the bag, and should I put unappraised rod?
Sure.
Okay.
Wish this one be the sand rod, which would have trivialized the rest of the dungeon.
more likely immovable.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. So, Reniel, you open up this chest, and as you do, something inside you feels a massive amount of fear, like nothing you have ever experienced before, and inside you see a fancy-looking rapier.
Okay, so everyone that has Reniel within their line of sight, all of his fur just kind of stands up.
It's like when a cat gets afraid and it's like
Yeah.
tail puffs up.
It's that
what's
one
wrong?
Eevee scared image.
Just puffball.
And he's just gonna back away from it.
What's wrong?
He doesn't say anything.
I look inside.
And yeah, you see inside there's a fancy-looking rapier.
Does it invoke anything in me?
It does not.
It's just a rapier.
Reniel's under the table.
Oh. Sergey takes a look at it as well.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to do it, Reniel, I get the cloth out and I lift it with the cloth
Okay.
and drop it in the bag.
Okay. As you do here, you do that, you see a note. This is not like the regular notes that are just jokey stuff.
I
You see a note that reads, "This is my ultimate creation. With this, I can finally do it. I finally have the power to get revenge on those beasts that plague the land. With this, I shall finally have gotten my revenge."
like to think when I like lift up this note, I'm kind of like rolling my, and then I like see this. Um, maybe we should keep this one. Maybe there is a reason Reniel's afraid of this. So, I'm gonna put the note in the bag too. If you could, give me what it said again.
Okay. Okay.
So I could just.
Let me,
It's like I assume the handwriting and everything of the notes is just a lot different from what we've seen before.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's what the note reads.
All right. Yeah, I definitely want to compare this to stuff when we get back. All right. Yep. All right. All right. It's in the bag now, Reniel. You don't have to worry.
Reniel peeks out from under the table and eventually comes back out, and all of his fur just kind of slowly settles back down to its normal position.
All right.
That
So-
was interesting.
Could check out below now and see if it's a similar situation and maybe apply Sergei's theory. If it's the same sort of thing.
It's been a lot of card games and cards, so if anyone else understands any sort of card games and might recognize it, then
Well, I understand them. It's just there's lots of ways you could play cards.
exactly. You need to know what game you're playing.
Yeah. So I think the course of action is to go down to the Punkaboo statue because that's like the only one we could theoretically reach right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the lever's broken, right? So we can't get back up.
Yeah.
We break this lever. Use that handle.
Do you
then
want
how do we...
to attempt to do... Well, actually, yeah, how do you intend to get down then?
We jump.
Well, what we can also do is just leave the rope hanging from the pit.
Oh yeah. That's actually probably the best course of action is leaving the grappling hook on the floor above, so that way we can climb back up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you're telling me is you're going to try and take the grappling hook, or you're gonna leave the rope hanging, you're gonna move it back down, and then you're gonna break the handle. Is that your course of action?
Not break the handle.
I thought what we were
I
going to
think
do
what
is...
I think what
we're
they're
gonna-
saying is we're gonna go down to the middle or the first floor, then we're gonna put the grappling hook on the
The stone just above the sand, and then...
Yeah, and then we're gonna lower the level and then just climb back out.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, you
That
can do
way we
that.
don't need to move anything.
Alright. And you're gonna go to the Pumpkaboo room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, here's the Pumpkaboo room. Let me get you the card values. Okay. So, first things first, I'm gonna lock this. What you see is, on the top, you see a 7 and 1 card slot.
Right, well, it might not be blackjack.
And on the bottom, you see oh, whoops, not J1048.
Interesting.
There's no suits on these either.
The suits are all just random.
Okay.
And Raniel is still not impressed with your playing cards abilities.
Yeah. I
Well,
would rather get it right this time because I don't think I could take another battle like that.
I'm trying to think of what's going on here.
If we do get into combat, I will not hold back this time.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to jam a piton in the door.
Okay, you put a piton on the door.
If we're looking at card games again, and it's blackjack again, then is this perhaps comparing two different hands and the one we put on is ours?
How do we know what his would be? Well, I
The cards that are left, perhaps.
maybe that's it.
Which we compared our best hand versus that one. You remember if face cards are 11s or specifically the ace that is?
If it helps, I generally consider face cards to be like 10 plus like Jack 11, King, Queen 12, and King 13, and I generally consider ace to be 1.
Okay.
So the jack would be 11 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gives you an 18 for that one versus 22, which is a bust.
Yeah, there would be no way to make that one bigger. I mean, there's
unless you're looking,
there's a 1 in 4 chance at the very least.
So the other option here, Jack 10 is 21. It's 29.
Do you want to try like investigating the statue, see if it helps?
There's
yeah, let's.
One more suggestion too. If the jack is really 11, then there's odd numbers on this side and even numbers on this side.
That's also. Let's go investigate the statue.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go check them out.
You look at the statue and you notice that staff that you saw previously, the one that you put in that one suit of statue with the J on it, this Pumpkaboo is also holding that staff.
This Pumpkaboo's somehow holding a scepter.
Yes, don't ask it. It's holding it like it between its flap and its thing or whatever.
Yeah. But it's the same one as back in that room with the crown and the tiara. And it was a jack, I believe. Should be 11.
Right.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. So if that's got a jack, we get 2 cards this time. No.
We make both sides 21 somehow. If 10 goes there. No. If 4 goes there.
There's no good way to, because
Yeah.
if you put 10 down, this side gets 17, the other side gets 21.
But if you make it so he's a jack too.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So it's us versus whatever we put down with the jack. I might be a little complicating this. So I'm going to add a character here, explain what my thought process is. Whatever card we play maybe gets combined with the 7, but also gets combined with the jack. We have to.
Yeah.
So no matter what we put down, we'd lose unless the jack plus a jack is a bust.
I'm gonna say right now, just to throw you guys a mulligan because you're struggling on this, you are overcomplicating this quite a bit. It's not about hand size, and you are trying to get something specific, but it's not a specific hand or anything like that.
What suit was the jack?
The suits don't matter.
Okay.
And remember what I said. I consider Jacks 11, Queens 12, Kings 13.
Oh, it's the 4.
Okay. What's the logic behind it?
We're making 11. 7 plus 4 is 11.
Yeah. Are you assuming like the jack would equal 21 or
No. The jack is 11. 7 plus 4 equals 11.
Oh yeah. Maybe that's it.
Are you gonna slot the 4 in? Final answer?
Battle positions just in case.
Yeah. I'll go behind this rock. Actually, I'm gonna be brave.
I'll be the one to put the card in if you want me to do that, since
Yeah.
Okay. You put a 4 in. You hear do 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 do.
There you go.
The Pumpkaboo disappears, and a treasure chest appears in its wake. And next to that treasure chest, you also see the actual lever for the lever, the handle for the lever.
Oh. I guess we don't need the rope then. All right, I guess we go through our mage hand dump into the bag procedure with this.
Renyl's not getting any closer to the box.
Okay.
No. Okay. I'm gonna toss Pebble at it.
The box does not seem to be reacting.
Okay, I guess I'll open it up.
Can I just pick that Pebble back up then?
Yeah. Go
right.
ahead, it was right a pebble. Okay. Inside this box, you see 2 silver citrus berries.
Ooh.
All right. I'm still gonna be careful with them, and I'm just gonna grab them with the cloth and put them inside.
Okay. Just as a reminder, they are potions of greater healing. basically.
Okay.
And you've got your lever.
All right. I have a feeling I don't need to write the lever down because we're probably just going to use it right away.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Yeah, we're going to go we're going to leave this room and go to we're going to plug the lever in, and then we're going to, I guess I assume we solved the puzzle. Solved in the Dr. Evil code. And well, we did one, but the other one was solved. And I'm going to turn both to, or we're going to, I guess, ascend by pulling them all to the right.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, the levers.
And gather the rope, too.
okay. You gather the rope, you throw them all, and you reach the second floor. There is one more lever without a handle, and from this you can see that there is, right near the ceiling, there is one more doorway.
Oh, goody.
I have to do this one more time.
Last room.
Okay. Let's enter.
Okay. You enter, and you see a Nidoqueen here, and some more cards. Let me get you your values.
Okay, I'm going to move so the invisible object doesn't cover me.
I'm gonna first off check what's on the Nidoqueen, assuming it's just a queen.
Yeah, it has the tiara.
Okay, so there's a queen symbol on it.
There's not a queen symbol on the Nidoqueen, it just has a tiara.
Okay.
Okay, so what you see is an A and that. And you see
Oops.
you moving my thing.
I apologize.
Yeah. I kind of wish I could auto-lock things, but oh well. Anyways, you see... You know, actually, I'm just going to copy-paste this list, see if that works. It does.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, you see an A in that, and you see 4K3J102.
Oh, it would be the J.
That's gotta be the J.
But just in case, we're going to make a tactical retreat if that thing wakes up, so I'm going to peton the door again. I have only 5 of these left.
It only took us to the second puzzle to figure out what's going on, and then
Yeah. All right, I'm confident that's it. So I'll walk up and I'll slot the J in there.
there goes Renyol, not trusting.
You slot the J in, you hear do-do-do-do-do-do. The Nidoqueen disappears, a treasure appears, and the lever appears.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab the lever.
Just throw a rock at that thing again.
Throw a rock at it.
The treasure chest does not seem to react to your rock.
And I retrieve the rock.
Let's pop the lid open.
Okay, roll me a d4.
Renyol's once again under the table.
One of these ones again. D4. I got a 4.
Oh my gosh, you guys have... okay, roll me a d2.
D2.
Yeah, because you've got to the other
We've
things.
expanded the list.
Okay, you look inside and you see this javelin that almost appears like it is made of lightning.
Oh my god, that's You're gonna love that thing, Sergey. But we have to put it in the quarantine bag
Dang it.
for now.
I mean, he could risk it if he wants.
Yeah.
Remove curse. No.
We do have a remove curse scroll, don't we?
But that doesn't
Yeah.
remove. Yeah, we do. But I had to go look it up. Removing curse doesn't remove the actual curse from the item. It just removes it from you, so you can drop
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right.
But
All
also,
right, yeah,
Sergey doesn't know it.
we'll take that, and we're gonna ascend with the last lever.
Okay. You ascend, and you reach the room on the top. There does not seem to be a lever here.
Oh, right, we have to deposit that crystal somewhere, don't we?
We'll
There's
find
a-
a spot.
Oh, right.
I haven't forgotten.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I look inside the door. I very carefully and quietly.
Okay. You look inside the door, and what you see is this large, wide open chamber with several pillars and a large double door that appears to be opened with a bright light beyond it. And in the center, there looks like a pedestal where a sword used to be.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Harold is going to slowly walk into the room.
As you walk into the room, your sword seems to be reacting to this place.
I figured as much. He's going to pull it out, hold it in both hands, and make that connection again.
Okay. Join me in the private rooms. Or the party splits. Okay. You make the connection, and the figure in front of you appears in this misty sort of place. She's silent for a moment before saying, "I used to be here once."
That's what I figured.
It's strange. Coming here has been quite good, actually. I've remembered a few things coming back here.
What have you remembered?
I think this dungeon was my fault.
What do you mean?
I'm not quite sure, but I remember I was doing dungeon research. And while I was in the middle of dungeon research, something happened, and it caused this ancient castle to become the mystery dungeon you see now.
Why were you here, though, if it wasn't a dungeon?
Perhaps it has something to do with this being a castle itself. Must have been here a long time ago. It's quite interesting, actually.
Do you
Also,
remember?
oh, sorry.
Do you remember anything about who you are?
C. My name starts with a C.
Was this castle significant to you in some way?
I'm sure it is. The exact significance I cannot tell you, but I'm sure this castle must have held some sort of significance to me. I don't
Can
think it
I
was mine, but... Anyways, what were you gonna ask?
can I think of, like, Do I know anything about the history of this place where that might be enough of a clue for me to figure out who this could have been?
Roll me history.
I remember my modifier for that. I think I have expertise in it, yeah.
Oh my
10.
gosh. Uh, maybe it's the fact that you're in a dungeon right now or all the excitement. You're pretty sure it is a fairly somewhat well-known history, but it's just slipping your mind right now. Oh, that's a really unfortunate dice roll, actually.
I considered using enhance ability. I should have. I feel like this is something I should know. I'll try talking to somebody. I'm sure somebody knows.
Very well. And if you figure anything out, feel free to tell me.
I tried contacting you like I said I would, but apparently my abilities can't get into the sword.
Hmm. That's unfortunate.
I wouldn't think the metal was thick enough for it to block me, but apparently something else is stopping me.
Hmm. I wonder if the reason I'm a sword right now is because someone physically sealed me inside this sword.
Or it could be a property of the cursed items in this place.
Cursed items.
From what we've gathered, this place is infamous for a rather peculiar variety of cursed items that bind to people on contact.
Ah, I see. Yes, cursed magic does tend to bind to people like that. So it's very possible whatever curse is afflicting these items might have also been placed onto me as well. I can't say for sure since I'm not entirely sure how I became a sword in the first place.
This was the best place I could think of to try to figure out who you might be.
Well, I've remembered a few things for now. Perhaps you'll learn more later.
Hopefully.
I could tell you, at the very least, coming here has helped me remember that this place is important to me. That I might have created this place through some sort of dungeon research, and the first letter of my name, so hopefully that's enough to help you move further.
Wait a minute. This is positively absurd. Your name doesn't happen to be Koritha, does it?
Koritha. I think that might be it.
Are you sure?
The name seems to resonate with me. If it isn't my name, then I certainly knew it, Koritha. But I'm pretty sure it is my name.
Unbelievable. One of my companions is your descendant.
Really now? That's fascinating.
Yeah.
To think, not only would I be bonded with you, but you would be traveling around with my descendant. Fate is rather fickle, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Very well. Thank you, Harold. There's still much I don't know, but having a name is quite a boon.
I can only imagine.
Is this all you wish to discuss with me for now?
Can you think of anywhere we could possibly go to learn more?
Off the top of my head, I cannot. However, if my descendants are still living and you're traveling with them, more information about me should be available through him or her.
Yeah, I'm sure. Finally, some progress.
Indeed.
Oh, I suppose that's all I had for the time being.
Very well. Good luck, Harold.
Thank you.
Alright, and let's head back to the main chat.
Oh, no. Well, talk more later.
Alright, so you all see Harold sort of connecting with this sword, and a few minutes later he comes back to reality, so to speak. Despite stepping in this room, nothing seems to have happened, despite looking like there could be some sort of boss monster or something here. The place seems mostly empty.
All right.
Well,
So
well,
was he gone for a long time? Like, did his eyes glaze over and he just kind of stood there, or was
A
this
few
like
minutes.
Okay.
During those few minutes, I think Reniel's probably going to have planted one of the beacons behind one of the pillars in the room.
Okay. Sure, you
somewhere,
could do that.
somewhere discreet, effectively. So that,
Is there any sand?
There's sand, yeah.
Yeah, just bury it in some sand.
Okay.
It's like kitty litter.
Alright, Reniel did that kitty litter thing and buried the, buried the red crystal in some sand.
And just didn't want it up on the pedestal where, other explorers come through, they'll nab it.
Makes sense.
So is there anything we do with this pedestal? Do we shove one of our swords into the swords we acquired? Well, I guess all we got was a rapier that Reniel doesn't like to see, so maybe we shouldn't pull it out.
Harold shakes his head. No, that's where this came from.
Oh.
Right, you were out of it for a few minutes.
Yeah. Once we get out of here, I definitely have some information to share.
Okay. Well, I think if that's the exit, we're probably done in here.
We got what we came for. We got the rock dropped off, so. And as our information told us, there weren't no real.
Big monsters.
Mhm.
That's
Just
because
lots of
the
puzzles.
Elders cleared this place out when they found this sword.
Oh.
Ah,
What was here?
What kind of monster?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
something for when we get out.
Yeah. Yeah, let's we did it. So let's just go.
Okay. You walk through the light, and you have officially left the dungeon.
Yay.
And that is where we shall end it off.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Nice.
You have all leveled up.
Nice.
So, they'll be doing some level